Welcome back to Us in English. I'm Ashley. I am so excited and I have something to share. So this is Wake, Bake, and Make, and lately Niall and I are doing our best to get more involved in our community outside of our own projects, which is very difficult for both of us. Because we like to be at home, as you know, and that's where my business is, and that's where Niall's schooling is, and everything. So, last week we went to the youth center grand opening, and we had to leave early because Niall was getting loud. I think I mentioned that in some sort of segment. But I am hoping to support that space with art skills and also mental health support for the kiddos. So that's for the big kids, like the high schoolers. And then the middle school, I need my tape. We were just at the middle school. We've never been to the middle school, even though we live right by it. And a month or so ago, it doesn't really matter. The music teacher posted on Facebook that she was looking for people to support the spring musical, which is Willy Wonka, and someone tagged me in that post, and I'm so grateful she did, because we are going to be supporting that, and I am actually the stage manager for Willy Wonka for the middle schoolers. So we just went over to the middle school today and met with the teacher, and we also met some of the students. And we went over to the auditorium, which is at the high school, to see where this was going to be taking place and to look at the sets. So I am in charge of sets, not props, but sets, and the stage management. So I have never done this before, and I do have my kiddo, and she's like, that's cool. So Niall did fall on the stage while we were there. I actually need to get him some medicine, but he ran outside, so I think he's fine. We just get embarrassed when we fall. Mostly he falls all the time. But around new people, it can be a little embarrassing. So the auditorium is huge. I've never been in there until today. And there is a ton of sets already put together. So I have my work cut out for me, but I'm excited because this is the kind of shit I like to do, and hopefully we're good at it and we can keep doing it. I know a few years ago they did Moana, and we didn't even go see it. I've never been to a musical, like I said, but I'm really excited because this gives us an opportunity to be involved in a different way, and I have to show you the fucking script. I had to make a label. So here is my label, of course, and this is the script. So, she is so fucking organized. She made this huge Excel Google Doc, with everything. I have to color code it to match because this is a black and white copy. But I'm a little intimidated it's a little intimidating. Where's my stapler? But we are committed, and so I'm excited. Hopefully we can really work on Niall's scene 117. Make sure we're in order before I staple it. Oh wow, my stapler is so dusty. Yuck. So this is the scenes. So anyway, I have my work cut out for me. This is the schedule. Until the performance, which is the last week of April and the first week of May. April 30th and May 1st, I think. Yup, those are the performances. So there's only 2 performances. And I am I'm excited though. This is super fun. And I think it's going to be a good experience for Niall, for lots of reasons. First of all, we got to go into the choir room, and the music room, and so as you know, Niall has his own music studio in our house, and so, there was a lot of familiar stuff. I didn't see any of the kids from any art spaces yet today. I think it was just one class. I don't know how it works. But yeah, a lot of this is music, and she gave me a few links. I also have this stuff on my phone of some of the YouTube videos that she's inspired by. So I'm gonna start watching those. I am gonna be showing Niall Willy Wonka, but the Johnny Depp version, and probably not the whole movie, because I think it has a lot of really inappropriate undertones, quite frankly. But again, this is going to be put on by the students. I'm so excited. So I thought when I volunteered that I was going to be helping to make like props. I did not know that I was going to be put down for stage manager. I actually just saw it in the document yesterday and I was like, what? But you know, I'm capable. So here we are. I am sets and stage manager. I am honored. I feel like I could put this on my resume, quite frankly. Oh yeah, I was going to apply for jobs, even though I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. The city is hiring some positions, and I think it'd be a good opportunity, but I don't know. I kind of like where my life is headed. I was really, really grappling with that last night. Oh, here they are. So I'm going to watch some of this to get the vibe, and I took pictures of the sets backstage so that I can see what we need to do. Honestly, Willy Wonka gives me such a bad vibe, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. Oh, it opens up like that? Okay, so I have a lot of work. A lot of work ahead of me. I gotta read through this shit. I mean, look at this. It's insane. So, I definitely have a new appreciation for fucking middle school musicals because I had no idea it looked like this. So we walked in, we went to the school, and we had to check in at the office. I haven't been to a school in a really long time. And, you know, and one of the students came to get us, and, so we live in Arizona, and when I grew up in Wisconsin, so all of my school was in, like, one building, but, like, here it's, like, different buildings for different stuff. And so we got, already, I think that our homeschooling today was quite a bit. Oh, this is cute. So anyway, that's my big announcement. I'm pretty excited, honestly. So we were watching them do what were they singing when we got there? Was it the Lollipops? I don't remember. I think it was the Lollipops. Is that even from this? In a world of pure imagination. Okay, so this is like all the songs. Damn, this is huge. So anyway, I'm about to sit down with my motherfucking markers and start highlighting and shit. Like I said, I thought we were just gonna do some like cardboard shit at home. I did not know that I was going to be this in it. But she's cool with Niall. She's a mom too. Her kiddo is there. Her kiddo's a middle school. And I was like, "Why do you look familiar?" I'm like, "Have you been in my classes?" And she was like, "No, you look familiar too." I'm like, "It must just be like small town familiarness." Okay, so I have to read through all of this and figure out. So we have the chocolate smelting room. So my job is to bring this shit to life, which I think is actually a really good role for me. It is. I asked her how long it's going to be because you would assume that this is, a 3-day situation. It's only an hour. She's like, they usually go over like 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, still, that's a lot of paper for an hour. The nut room. So yeah, we just got to go backstage. They have a fucking orchestra pit in that fucking auditorium. So this is going to be my life for the next few months. I'm excited. I'm really happy too because I chose this semester so they do rehearsals on Monday nights. And she's asking us to be there, so I'm hoping Niall will be down for that. She also mentioned that there's a Down syndrome and autistic nonverbal student in the performance, so that's cool. So I did see him when the students were there. And so that's cool. I think that's exciting. So it's going to be interesting to see how the peers are, and I might change my mind about Niall. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm happy with this, and we also, one of the elementary school teachers is going to be supporting this as well. I think she's in charge of sets, and so I just met her. Yeah, she's in charge of sets and props. So, and then we have another person who's also in charge of sets and props. But there's not another stage manager, that's just me. So I don't know. I do have a woman that I can hire to babysit, and so I might have to do that for the performance. But we don't need to cross that bridge right now. So yeah, she is incredibly organized, and I'm very excited. This is gonna be fun. So right now I'm gonna color code this black and white copy with, because each of these colors is like the different scenes, so it's what sets will be used. So the stuff that she has put together is incredible. What is this? Oh, she forgot to change Moana. It says Moana up here. That's funny. Oh, so she just uses the same template. Oh, that makes sense as to why this was done so quickly. What am I doing? So, we're gonna make Willy Wonka a thing. Where am I? Links, attendance, contacts. What the fuck? Where am I? Scenes. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna color my black and white copy to match this one. I am going to be getting a printer, though, with Niall's school money, so we can print some stuff that he wants to work on. I do have a printer, but I'm going to get one that's inkless. Well, it's not like ink cartridges. It's got the liquid ink. It's a much better situation. But anyway, so yeah, I'm still looking forward to the youth center. But I'm really, oh man, he just knocked over all the animal food. I gotta go out there. Okay, I gotta go and deal with that. But I'm really excited, and I will obviously be making wake bakes and make about this. Oh, let me show you some of the props. I've never been backstage. I was in a theater person. So this was all backstage. I think that's when Niall fell. Niall fell at one point. Why are these so blurry? I was rushing and he was running. Those are still. Oh, they all suck. What the fuck? So this was backstage. This is what we have to work. Oh, that's me. All right. I'm gonna show him Willy Wonka and get him excited about this. Okay, bye. Have a good one.